E.Cattn here, just to bring up this topic. The table has flipped, the tides have turned, and I don't want to go off of the Crayola, because we are not colors. There's no person the color of black, there's no person the color of white. So I will go so far to say the Neanderthals, the caveman, the serpent seed, they are at 0 birth rate. Do not take my word for it. You can get on YouTube and you can find that there's a video where Joe Biden himself, that was the vice president for Obama when he was in office, he got on record, he got on camera, and he said that their so-called white nations, the Neanderthals, are at 0 birth rate. So it doesn't matter if 50 Caucasians have a child each right now. They are at 0 birth rate. They have very high death rates and little to no birth rates right now. So right now we're in those times, man. To me, it doesn't matter whether you know about Jacob and Esau. Jacob's name was changed to Israel, and Esau's other name is Edom. But then again, what a lot of people may argue the fact to say that Esau is the Arab. And I see what they're saying, Esau, as in East Saudi Arabia, East Saudi Arabian. Either way, melanated peoples were enslaved by those two groups of people, which is Esau and Edom. For instance, in the Americas in the United States, you have a lot of, I hate to say these terms again, but what we today go by black and brown. Blacks, browns is Mexicans, so-called Hispanics. And we know what the real term for Latino and Hispanic are, you know. Those are European terms. And then again, I won't say European. Those are Caucasian terms that were given to everyone. These are the terms we go by today. But the so-called Caucasian Jews and the Arabs that come over to the United States, when they get the food stamp EPT card, they have more on their cards, more than the so-called blacks and so-called Mexicans do. The average poor person may have $190 on their food card, maybe up to $200. If you have a child, $400 to $500. But the Arabs and the Caucasian Jews will have up to $1,000 on it even. Don't take my word for it, look it up. But as I was saying earlier at the beginning of this video, the caveman's time is up. They're at a very high death rate. A lot of them are committing suicide. A lot of them are overdosing on drugs. Right now you hear these sirens. There's no telling, like Jack told Helen, who these sirens are for. Wake up, Jake, because Jacob's trouble, we're at the beginning of Jacob's trouble. You see, a lot of our melanated brothers and sisters are being killed, and they're yelling out, "I'm black, I'm black." No thanks to James Brown with that damn song, "I'm black and I'm proud." No, we are not black. We are not a Crayola crayon. We are melanated peoples. The first shall be last and the last shall be first. Pay attention to what's going on. Because to be honest, recess is just about up. And when it's just about up, Just as it was in the days of Noah, they will be. The Nephilim giants, Yah's underground army of monsters, two groups of those monsters. One from within the earth that's underneath, and one from the sea. Recess is almost up. And besides that, recess is almost up. 2/3 of us will perish for a lack of knowledge. If you knew it was raining acid outside, would you go outside and stand in that rain and acid knowing that it'll kill you? But when people say they don't care and they don't give a fuck, they just think it's regular water and they go out there and the acid will hit them and they'll die. But if they care to learn about it and they know, then they'll refuse to go outside. In the age of information, ignorance is the choice. Recess is almost up.